Hey guys, it's Skulker3 and welcome to part 33 of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. In the last part, we got some eggs at the Pirate's Fortress thing, including this hookshot as well. That's not really included in the eggs now, is it? And yes, so using this newfound technology, we are going to, if I can play the song correctly, we're going to be getting ourselves our fourth bottle. Well, first we're going to turn in those 3 eggs we already have. Then we're going to get a fourth bottle, and so we can collect the rest of the eggs. We're also going to get a seahorse, which is amazing, but you'll see that in due course, because, you know, that's why we took a picture of that pirate lady. So hopefully it's a good enough picture, and if not, then I'm going to stab the guy in the belly and try and steal the seahorse anyway now. Based on the engine, I'm not expecting it to go too well. I mean, you know, it's not Majora's Mask or The Legend of Zelda Liberty City, for example, but, you know, it's worth a shot. So yes, once you have your eggs, you climb up this ladder to the side of the tank. Don't think there's another one on the other side. I'll just check. Nope, just this one. There is, however, a clock, which is kind of cool. I've been kind of tempted to, like, I looked on Cafe Press, and I've seen there's actually a wall clock, which has a, if not identical, then very similar design to that one. I was kind of tempted to get it, but then I realised I would never be able to tell the time on it, because it's just about impossible, really. Especially if you see the clock. But in any case, that's completely irrelevant. Not really sure why I brought it up particularly, but it's still a kind of groovy clock in any case. So yes, in this part, I've already told you what we're going to do, but I'm just going to say it again so that I can get it stuck into my memory. We're going to get another bottle. We're also probably going to get, I don't know, we might also get a piece of heart. We're going to dance! No. We are going to get a seahorse in exchange for a picture, and that's going to be all wonderful and good. So let's set up our inventory to be nice and good again. And fall into the water. Excellent. Right, so to get ourselves a fancy-pants new little seahorse, we might want to equip a pictograph, actually. A pictograph box, even. But, you know, that's surely irrelevant. Who knows? So, yeah. Don't really have much to say, so maybe I should shut up. For anyone wondering, the time I'm recording this, it's midnight. This is gonna be... This is basically the day after I've uploaded the second part of the Adventure Game Studio Showcase. So that's fun. Alright, but I don't have any fish to something with you. I don't entirely know what he said. There you can see a picture of a Gerudo lady, but she has no face. Or she does, but... I'm catching fish and la la la. Lately the water's gotten really warm, it hasn't happened. Yeah, just look at the picture already. I want to keep oh, right, of course, we have to look at the seahorse, don't we? I almost called him a swordfish there. Slightly different animals. You want that seahorse? Here you go. La-di-da. Oh, that's it! I had a picture like that. Well, aren't you a crafty one? You'll give that to me, won't you? In exchange, I'll give you this. We got a seahorse, la-la-la-la-la. Hurry, take it to his home at Pinnacle Rock. Thank you. Hurry, take me back to the waters near Pinnacle Rock. First, I'm gonna go race some beavers. What? What the fuck are you like? Just listen, it's okay, man. I got it all sorted. I'm gonna go to the place with the beavers, and I'm gonna race them. But why can't you just listen to me, Larry? It is now. Your name's Larry now, Mr. Seahorse. I'm genuinely pointing here, even though no one can see. I'm just sitting alone in my living room, pointing at the screen, at an imaginary seahorse. In a game. Yep, I've got my life sorted out. Hang on a second. We don't need the Scarecrow song for this, do we? I get the horrible feeling we might. Give me a sec and I'll check the sitch. I think we need to go a bit further up. Lakes! I do not like them. Oh, walls! No! I didn't think that would happen! Which is why I tried it out. Right, can I please leave your gut? Yes, it did just swallow my shield, which I find very annoying, and as such, he shall die now. Excuse me. Die. Thank you very much. Yeesh. Seriously, like flakes are some of the most annoying Zelda game enemies ever. But we got our shield back, so that's the important bit. You saw there that Link was both wearing and holding his shield at the same time. He's a magician! Okay, now I don't think we do need the Scarecrow song. We'll need it ever, but I'll get into that at a later time when we need it. Oh, bollocks. That'll actually probably be at some point in this 3-day cycle, actually. We'll need to fill some of the time. No, didn't think that would work. But yeah, because you need the Scarecrow song to get, I believe, 2 pieces of heart in the game. There might be a third, but as far as I remember, it's only 2. There we go. Yeah, don't know if I pointed it out before, but I'm sure you can see in any case that if you've got a red dot on something and it's made of wood, essentially, then you can grapple onto it. If you don't see the dot, you don't grapple, because it hasn't gone far enough. And it's a really cool thing. For most enemies, it will paralyze them as well. But for some of them, like the you will get drawn to them, which is not very helpful, because typically you don't want to get too up and close and friendly with enemies. That's why they're not called friends, they're called enemies, you know. I thought it was pretty obvious, you know. Just shut up, Larry. I don't want to hear it. Anyway, so yes, after all that hookshotting around the place... Wow, we've already used up 7 minutes of this video with that. But yes, finally, I'm going to equip myself a Zora mask, because that's what we need to equip. And here we have the Waterfall Rapids. You can hear a motor running. But it's not a motor, it's a rock lobster. Do. Sorry. No, it's a beaver, spinning his tail around. Now, I believe we need to Z target the fella, and he will swim down to the bottom. And Link is spasming up there. So yes, he takes a while to get to the bottom of the Waterfall Rapids area, and we need to go and talk to him, because we need to claim our prize of a bottle. Because once we do that, then we can get all the rest of the eggs in one fell swoop, essentially. Or 2 half swoops.
You again? You can't fool me with your green clothes. Or green skin. Ugh. You want an empty bottle, don't you? I am not learning how to speak English well. You never learn your lesson. Okay, I'll give you one, but... only if you can swim through all the rings in the river in under 2 minutes. So, do you want to try?
Yes, I'll give it a go.
There's a total of 20 rings. You must swim through them in the right order for it to count. Swim through the ring that's flashing. I'll show you the way, so follow me and don't get separated.
Yeah, this is another minigame that can occasionally cause a bit of trouble, but isn't typically too bad. Sploosh! Yes, so as you said, you just need to swim through the rings in the proper order. If it's flashing, then that's the ring you want to go to next. If it's not flashing, then you've missed one and you're failing. You're failing horribly. Typically I can do this on the first 1 or 2 tries, but you never know. It's midnight, I'm slightly tired, I'm doing an LP, which means that I'm not focusing entirely on the whole game, I'm also focusing on speaking, which is quite brilliant that I accidentally almost misspoke on the word focusing. That's just about the best word I could have failed on. Link, don't stop swimming, that's not exactly the point of the minigame now, is it? But yeah, so this is kind of like a bit of practice for your Zora swimming, so if you're not particularly good at it, come here and be embarrassed a few times, but eventually you'll get the hang of swimming like a Zora. It's not a difficult process, really. Here you need to jump out of the water, I believe. Sploosh! Okay, maybe you don't necessarily need to, but you can do if you want to be stylish. But yeah, I don't think it ever does it, at least not at this point. I don't think it ever has so that the next ring is out of sight. I think you can always pretty much either see the next ring, or it's a very linear path, so you're never going to have to sort of swivel around and go, oh shit, where's the next one? And yeah, so we're going to have to do ring stuff like this 4 times in total. That's right, 4 times. Because you do it this time, and then you'll see why we need to do it a second time. There's the moon looking terrifying. It threw me off! Ah, the moon's curse has gotten me again. But yes, once you swing through all 20 rings, then that's it. We get our bottle now, right? Right?
That was perfect. That's not good.
Did you call me little brother?
I called you big brother. Actually... What? An empty bottle? Yeah, an empty bottle. Don't worry, little brother. To us, empty bottles are a treasure. I can't give you one just because you beat my little brother. We can't just give you one. I'll give you one after you race once more against me. So, will you try?
Sure.
The rules are the same, but this time there are 25 rings. Don't fall behind.
So yes, it just makes it a little bit more difficult before you can get yourself a bottle, and then you have to do the exact same sort of thing. You have to beat the little brother and then the big brother, so you can get a piece of heart. It's a really kind of annoying system, but, you know, it is, as I said, good for practicing your Zora swimming. Ramming right into the ring there. Fantastic. But yes, so what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to speed it up. Probably play the minigame music, but if I decide that would be too grinding, then I'll find some other music to play. I don't know. In any case, it's not going to be copyright infringing, I can tell you that much. Well, maybe it will. But yes, I'm going to speed up here and also show... I don't know, I might show the other two attempts in the same thing. But I'm not entirely certain. Let's see how it goes. Okay, so we have now done the second game.
You did it, little brother. Yeah, he did it, big brother. There's nothing we can do, little brother. This is a mess, big brother.
And we get ourselves an empty bottle, as promised. So that's fantastic.
We underestimated you.
Yes, you did, you little shits. So I don't think the beavers are around. Oh, they're over there. So they are still around, and I suppose we can do the piece of heart thing now. We have like 2 minutes left for recording time. What to do? Okay, I'm going to stop the recording for me. But basically I'll show off the next two rounds of this for the rest of this video. So, thank you guys very much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next part of Let's Play Majora's Mask. Goodbye!